Peaceful vibrations, everyone. Peaceful vibrations. I know it's late. Hoping some of you will be able to join me. If not, that's okay too. We're going to do some readings for the lunar eclipse, the blood moon. This is one of my favorite gospel songs. So I'm just shuffling up the deck. I actually have a couple of decks that I may use today. So I'm going to shuffle them up. Give people time to come in. Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul. As you guys know, if you've been watching me, I'm new to tarot. There's been so much going on, it's crazy. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. Okay? It's so beautiful at the same time. Joy like rain, just rain. Sometimes you gotta sing it out. Oh, peace. Whoever that was that gave you that heart, thank you. I appreciate you. I got a couple of decks today. I got my cat's tarot, and I have the one that I've been using. So I'm gonna pull some cards, and we're gonna talk some numerology, all of that. That gently touches my soul. It cools the fire. It's one of my favorite gospel songs, even though it's like a remix of SWV Rain. How y'all feeling? How y'all been feeling? Did y'all get to see the moon? Did y'all get to see the eclipse? It probably isn't finished because of the time. I didn't get to go outside and see the moon yet. I've been in for a little bit, trying to get some stuff done. And you know how I'm gonna tell y'all something. Since everything is energy, right? Sometimes when you're feeling different kind of ways, sometimes you gotta sing it out. Sometimes you gotta dance it out. A lot of beautiful things are happening in the midst of a lot of crazy things. Sometimes I'm guided to sing it out, dance it out. All right, y'all ready to get started? Oh, peace, greetings. It's been a tiring day. Yes. Oh my gosh. But it's been beautiful. It's been a tiring day, but it's been beautiful, man. Yes, I love the main version. Never heard this version. Yes, this is a gospel version of the song. It's fire. I always love this. This is the first time I heard it. I was like, rain down, Lord, please. We need it, we need it. Oh, we give people a couple of more minutes. Then we're going to get started. It's going to be a collective read. Turn that sound off. So I'm still shuffling up these two different decks. Probably pull from both of them. I'm going to challenge myself. Y'all know I'm learning the tarot, and I'm learning it in an unconventional way. But listen, my path, something about me, you guys, my path has always seemed to cause me to learn things. I always sought out something personal. I always seek out teachers for things. And I'll have teachers for a short period of time. It's like the universe is like, okay, you learned what you needed to learn from that teacher. And I feel like I'm not done. I'm like, there's so much more I need to learn. And then I end up having to learn on my own because that's how I get guided. And I end up being drawn a lot to male teachers more than female teachers. I would love female teachers, but all right, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I found a way to simultaneously stream on YouTube and on 2 of my Facebooks, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to be playing with that more often. All right, so we are going to pray, balance the energy, calm down. We're going to breathe, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to put this deck here for a second, put this one right here. Okay. Today's the 15th. We're going to breathe 6 times, you guys. I want you guys to breathe with me, okay? The last breath, I'm going to breathe into the decks. Y'all know that's just something I do. Ancestors, spirit guides, the divine that's serving our highest good and in our protection. Please guide us on whatever messages we need to know, whatever messages we need to learn or needs to come through at this time. What is this blood moon teaching us? What is this full moon teaching us? Guide me as a vessel to help deliver the messages. Integrate me with my higher self, Aol, with my light and my darkness. All right, let's get started. Okay, you guys. I'm going to turn my music down, let it fade out so I can focus. Speaking of it, it's a full moon. The full moon is really great for releasing things that you don't want anymore, things that don't serve you well. During the full moon, the energy during the full moon, certain moon phases, but it's strong all the time. Thank you, Stephanie. Happy full moon and total lunar eclipse. Oh, thank you. Same to you as well, sis. And the energy is magnified. The energy is stronger. These are things that are given to us through creation to help us with alignment. The full moon, the new moon, the waxing and waning crescents, all of these things, these eclipses, these lunar eclipses have been probably pulling at people's heartstrings, pulling at our emotions, making us become a little more introspective. Turning inward is what I like to call it. And that's a good thing. We need these self-reflective times. During the full moon, I would urge a lot of people, a lot of you watching, and a lot of you who are going to watch, to release things that you're holding on to, whether it be physical things, whether it be mental things, emotional things, especially while the energy and while the moon is so strong right now. Release those things and let those things go so that it can no longer be a blockage after this point. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So, what messages could I give the collective? What messages will help them navigate, will help myself as well as the viewers watching navigate? Two cards came out. What's going on with everyone? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pull 6 cards because today's the 15th. 15 is 6 numerologically. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually did a ritual myself to release some stuff and some blockages that I needed to do. I got me a little bag of ancestor money. Also, you know, it's time to elevate, because people, if you are into healing work, if you are into um, certain things in alignment with your purposes, this is a time where we need one another. And this is also a time where we have to leave behind the old ways, the old paradigms, the old self-limiting thoughts, and ascend to what we are here for. We're not running out of time, but we're running out of time. So we have to get serious about it. We can't play around no more. Okay? First card that I pulled out was the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. It says letter or good news coming. It came out in the upright. So this is beautiful. Some of you guys, what I'm feeling, your manifestations are becoming a reality. And it's funny that it's the Six of Wands, that number 6, and this is on a number 6 days, which tells me that a lot of you are in alignment right now. Great job. You've been working on it. When I think of wands, I think of magic, waving the magic wand. These are manifestations that are coming to fruition. This blood moon is telling us that, like this says, good news is coming, victory news. If you're going through something painful, it's not going to last forever. 6 also deals with love, and it's also the Lover's card in tarot. Some of you guys are going to be entering a new relationship and love, especially if you release the blockages that have been blocking you, the energy that you've been carrying that has been blocking you, whether it's an energy from a past person, whether it's an energy from pain, from resentment. You have every right to feel your pain and your resentment and your hurt, but it is a choice to continue to carry it. And if you continue to carry it, there's karmic debt that is created for that. Thank you. Somebody said preach. Thank you. Thank you. So some of you guys are stepping into the manifestation. Some of you have been trying to manifest love. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Keep going. The next card that came out, it came out in reverse, the Strength card. And this card says inner strength, confrontation with yourself and other people. But it came out in reverse. So some of you are not feeling very strong right now, are not feeling very confident right now. Some of you aren't feeling confident and strong about your love life or your manifestations and whatever that may look like. But you need to turn this in reverse in the upright. You need to gather the strength and have faith in what you've manifested or what you've been trying to manifest, especially if you've been doing the work. Let me tell you something one time that I was told when I was indulging in ceremony. I was told no matter how low or quiet you speak, the universe hears you. The divine hears you. It hears you. You can think things and it's heard through the ethers, the energy. What we cast out can manifest. It always manifests. When it doesn't manifest, there's a reason. And a big part of that reason is usually because you haven't done the changes within you to ascend to your manifestation so that it can come real in the real physical form in front of your eyes. Keep being strong. Don't lose faith and hope in whatever you're trying to manifest, especially if you're out there doing the work. The next card came out, the High Priestess, but in the reverse. Highest card in the tarot deck, very powerful, good or bad secrets to be revealed. The High Priestess coming out in reverse. Give me a second, you guys. There's some type of deception that's going to be spoken about. Because the number 2, when the lower vibration deals with deception, deals with lies, forked tongue. But if you see the letters in between, it's B and it's J. B is 2, J is 1, that's 3. 3 is connected with Mercury energy. It deals with communication and releasing things, speaking up, expression. So whatever kind of deception, some people have, this may sound a little crazy. Some people may also have been having someone trying to attack you spiritually. But it's going to be, someone's going to reveal it out of their mouth. Disgusting. It's going to be released though. For others of you, just like the last card, you're not feeling confident. You're feeling disconnected from your intuition or your spirituality. You're feeling disconnected, but you are always connected. You have to just realign. Some of you are feeling a little hopeless and helpless. You don't feel like your strong, regular self. You don't feel very confident. Work on that, especially during this retrograde, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. The next card was the Fool in reverse, which is interesting. This says, good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap of faith. When you look at the Fool card, I always find this card a little funny because this person seems like they're in La La Land, right? They got their little bag. I don't know what that thing is called, but I used to see it in the cartoons as a child. But look, he's about to walk off a cliff and he doesn't look worried. He doesn't look scared. It even looks like the dog is trying to warn him. So this is someone who is taking a risk, who is just kind of happy-go-lucky in their own world, but you got it in reverse. So this lets me know that some of you are afraid to take a risk in something that you need to take a risk for. And that's okay to be cautious, but plan it through the alignment, plan it through the spiritual and cosmic alignment to take the risk. There was a reading I did with someone the other day, and I was telling them the card came out for them not to do any business deals yet until after the retrograde. So that could be this feeling right here for some of you, where you're afraid to take a risk at something or take a chance or a leap of faith at something. And it's okay to be a little reserved, but when that alignment is right, trust your intuition and take that risk. This is what the blood moon is telling us. And last but not least, we got the King of Pentacles in the upright. Man over 25, dark eyes, dark hair, business, arrogance, powerful. He's holding his pentacle. He has a big old pentacle. He's sitting on his throne. He looks confident. This may be the energy that you need to embrace, especially with Jupiter being in Aries. You may need to embrace this self-confidence. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward for whatever you're striving to do. Keep working at it and be persistent. Be confident. Because let me tell you something, the first card that came out, what was the first card? Here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. The first card that came out was the Six of Wands. That manifestation is coming through. You already manifested what you want. You already asked for what you needed. Walk in confidence. Be proud, not arrogant, always balance, but be proud. Be confident, be bold. Be that king, be that queen, and be patient. Be patient because things don't always work on our timing. Things work in divine timing and alignment. The cosmic, the universe, whatever you call it, is well aware of things that we're not aware of. It's fighting in our defense when we're not even aware that it's fighting in our defense, when we're not even aware that we need protection. Your ancestors already geared up. Your spirit guides are already geared up. This world is more spiritual than it is physical. What you already said out your mouth that you wanted, it starts happening. Things start aligning for it to come into fruition. You have to be confident in what you ask for. That will help it manifest, and that will help it manifest quicker than you think. Confirmation for moving out of town. Yes, yes. A lot of people will be moving. A lot of people need to move. And I'm not necessarily saying outside of the country. Matter of fact, the fact that you said that, Tiffany, would you mind if I read the numbers in your name before I pull from the next deck? That's right. That's right. You are worthy of it. That's what we have to thank you for that, Stephanie. That's what we have to tap into. That confidence, that strength, and knowing that you are worthy of what you asked for. You are worthy of receiving it. Sometimes things align. Y'all ever had experiences where things are aligning so much and it's just like, damn, this is too good to be true. Do I deserve this? Should I have this? That's like a slap in the face to the universe when we do that. That's like a slap in the face to the ancestors when you do that, to your spirit guides, because they've been working and conspiring in your favor to help you. And when they give you these gifts, the fact that you don't feel worthy of it, that's a problem. That's a lack of self-love. That's a lack of wisdom and understanding within you. Know that you, especially if you are doing the work, know that you are worthy of it. You are worthy of these manifestations and these things that you ask for. You're not asking for too much. If it's all material and stuff like that and there's an imbalance, that's different. Tiffany, yes. For some reason, something told me to read your name. Let me get a piece of paper. There we go. Is that the proper spelling of your name, Tiffany? 296615595. You know what's funny? I used to hear people tell me that I look like my name could be Tiffany. That was a long, long time ago, years ago. 10, 19, 21, 22, 32, 34, 39. Tiffany, you have travel numbers in your name. Traveling to far and long distances. When's your birthday, Tiffany, if you don't mind me asking? Tiffany, you're very creative. You have some artistic gifts and capabilities. You have these numbers in your name. Traveling, I'm feeling like, will help you tap more inward into your creative and artistic gifts. You need to get away from wherever you are. March 15th, you're a Pisces. Pisces number 6. And you know what? This is a number 6 year, 2022. Yeah. You have these artistic numbers. You definitely should work with the moon. You have these moon numbers and these artistic numbers all through your name and through your birthday. If you don't already do moon magic, you should. For whatever reason, I was guided to tell you that. um, but yes, Tiffany, you need a new environment. You need to change your pace. Hold on. You got to also be careful, Tiffany, with how you say things. Your mouth gets you in trouble sometimes. You got to be careful with how you say things, because you say how you feel, and you're blunt and you say what you think. And that's not a bad thing, but there's a time and a place for it, and you don't want it to block you from things. You don't want it to, you want it, you know what you can do? Because you may have these strong opinions and so much to say, channel all of that into your artistry. That will work very well for you, and it will free you so that you are still expressing yourself, but you're channeling it into your art. Whatever art that you do, whatever creativity that you have, channel it into that. Transmute that energy so that it doesn't become gossipy, so that it doesn't become anything that could be misunderstood. Channel it, especially during this retrograde, especially during this blood moon. Channel it into your creativity. All right, you guys, I'm going to pull from the next deck. Thank you, D Swank. She said, Asheo. Ao. I say Ao. That's my lineage. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's get ready to pull from this other deck. I never did this other deck live, but that's all right. I'm going to get it. Are there any additional messages that the divine wants us to know that I need to express under this blood full moon? What messages? Six cards. Four, 5, 6. Okay, you guys. This is my cat's tarot. If you know me, you know I love cats. No problem, sis. No problem. I hope that message was helpful for you. Okay. We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 7. The 7. Hold on. Seven of Pentacles. Some of you have been working on partnerships in terms of business, also love life, but in terms of business as well. You've been trying to build these pentacles, but some of you aren't spending your money right. That's why it's in reverse. Some of you are overspending, not budgeting properly. Don't overspend during this retrograde. Not the time to splurge, you guys. 7 is my life path number. Number 7. And we pulled out the 7 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. You want to get these pentacles? I keep hearing and thinking of the 7th house astrologically. You have to spend responsibly, because 7 also deals with a level of building a legacy. Some of you are trying to build, what's the words I'm looking for? Some of you are trying to, some of you are working on shifting generational curses and building legacy for your family. But right now, some of you are overspending. Don't overspend, please. It's not the time. Save your money. You guys got the 3 of Cups from this deck, from the Cat's deck, in the upright. The 3 of Cups in the upright. This is good. This is a confident energy. This is a knowing, self-assured energy. This is a certain level of wisdom. Look at the card. Look at the sister with the fro. And look at all them damn cats around her sitting comfortably. She's comfortable. She's confident. She's beautiful. Some of you are sitting in that energy, or you're going to be. And the number 3, things happen in 3s. Why did I hear the talk of the town? The talk of the town? Okay, some of y'all gonna be the talk of the town. Yes, legacy for my kids. Just gotta spend responsibly right now. You gotta prioritize so you can get these pentacles, y'all. She's friendly. And you know what's funny? Look at all these cats that are surrounded by her, or she's surrounded by. They're guiding her like totem animals. This tells me that some of you are very strongly spiritually protected. This is beautiful. Some of the cats are even behind her. She may not even know they're there. Then you got the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. This lady, oh, this card. I usually don't use these cards like that, but I'm going to start using them because I love me some cats. Look at this lady. She looks like she's doing a magic trick or she's juggling, but look who's helping her. That's the cat. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Some of you are feeling from this 7 of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are kind of feeling alone too, like you don't have people really by your side, or you're looking for your team. If you're into spiritual work, some of you are looking for your spiritual team. If you're into entrepreneurship or some type of business, some of you are looking to form business partnerships with people, but you haven't found it yet. So this is in the reverse. But with this Three of Pentacles, you're going to find these people. These people are going to be sent to you, or you're going to be sent to them in divine alignment when the timing is right. This teamwork. The cat ain't juggling by itself, and she ain't doing the magic or whatever she doing by herself. They working together. Ah, that's funny. Ooh. Guess what? I got the next card, y'all. I just pulled them out and stacked them. I didn't look at them until now. Oh my gosh. We got number 6, the Lovers. Some of you have been feeling like you've been walking this love and life journey and spiritual journey alone. But what you have manifested is your partner, teamwork. Some of you, your partner, the person that is for you, has been working on manifesting you, just like you've been working on manifesting them. This is beautiful. This is union energy. And we're in a 6th Venus year, Venusian year. Venus rules our beauty and love. Some of you are definitely going to be finding love. Stop worrying. You're going to find it. It's going to come when it's supposed to. Not in your timing. It's going to come when the divine or the universe feels that you are ready to receive it. That's why you have to do the self-work. And know you have to do the self-work so that you know that you're worthy of receiving it. So by the time that it comes, you treat it right. You treat it right and you are receiving it. This is beautiful. Look at this. You know what's so cute about this? You see the man and the woman all hugged up in a blanket, but look at the 2 little kitty cats. They in love too. Oh, the kitty cats have found union as well. And 6 deals with union. 6 is connected with Taurus energy, and we're in Taurus season, baby. Some of you are going to find someone in Taurus season, or you're going to do the healing work that you've been needing to do in Taurus season to prepare you for that divine partnership. You're not alone, is what this is saying. This is what I'm picking up from the blood moon and from, wow, this is beautiful. You're not alone. 6 is connected with Taurus energy, and it's also connected with Libra energy. Some of you are going to enter a new relationship during Libra season, or find the person that you're going to be in a relationship with in Libra season. Taurian gang. Yes, real lonely. I'm all aspects. Yeah, I know. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Lots of 3s in this reading. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Things happen in 3s. And then on top of that, you have 1 and 1 and 3. 1 and 1, 2, and then you have the third one that comes. So some of you may also, with all these 3s, some of you actually may be having a child in the near future, or becoming impregnated or impregnating someone. Some of you may be having 2 children with them 2 cats. Look what we got here. The next card is the Page of Swords in the reverse. Give me a second, you guys. The Page of Swords in reverse. Is someone watching you guys? Or kind of stalking your pages? Or, or watching y'all low-key? Mm-mm-mm. The Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Swords Sorry, you guys. Connection issues. I'm so sorry. I'm fixing it right now. You know, I'm on the daggone mountain and it be acting crazy on the mountain. I know someone is watching my stuff, not sure though. Yeah. Some of you guys, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, put a 6 in the chat, please. Just to let me know so I can break this down real quick, what I'm feeling from it. If y'all can hear me, please put a 6 in the chat. I'm sorry about the connection issues. I'm on a mountain and the mountain be, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. The mountain weather be a little crazy, but that's okay. I'm actually moving. So that's very interesting. All right. So the Page of Swords in the reverse makes me feel like somebody's listening or watching you guys. It could be a low-key hater. It could be someone who is trying to steal your intellectual property. It could also be an ex spying. When I look at this in the upright, it looks like an actionary full force energy, right? A self-motivated initiator kind of energy, but it came out in the reverse, which lets me know that some people may be feeling a lack of motivation at this time. Or you may go through a period during this time where you're going to feel that lack of motivation. In addition to that, some of you are not walking the walk. This is when you're walking the walk. You walk it like you talk it, right? Some of you aren't walking the walk in your divine purpose. Some of you need to step into it. And even if it's not per se your divine, huge purpose, things that you say you're going to do, don't talk about it, be about it. It's time to stop the talk and it's time to be about your shit. You feel them watching? Yeah, I know. I know. I feel when people be watching my ass too. There's been 4 or more non-friend viewers on my story lately. You never know, y'all. You never know. I feel like Michael Jackson. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Y'all remember that song? Sometimes I feel like somebody. Listen, quiet as it's kept. There's a situation around me with a person that may be insane. Maybe un matador, una matadora. So it's kind of crazy, but that's all right. We're going to get through it, right? Last card that I pulled. I feel like spirit's watching me and more, but no one in the overworld, I don't think. You never know. Hey, how you doing, Siobhan? How y'all doing? Thank you all for joining. The last card I was able to pull was the Knight of Cups in the upright. Let me look at this card. This looks like a celebratory card, honey. This is confidence. Look at it. He's confidently riding on a tiger. This is courage. She ain't afraid of shit. Would you climb on a tiger's back like that? I probably would, my crazy ass. I love me some animals. But this is a confident, courageous energy. This is a confident, courageous energy. This is a celebratory energy. He looks happy and the tiger looks happy. Ain't that something? The tiger ain't even worried about him on their back. Tiger chilling. The tiger is also a fierce, ferocious animal. This is boldness. This is fierce, ferocious, confident energy, man energy, or woman energy in its best form. This is beautiful. This is the energy that we need to be in. This is the energy that we need to try our best to stay in. This will accelerate the manifestations. This will accelerate the love. This will accelerate all of that stuff. All of that stuff that we've been asking for as we've been reading through these cards. Whatever you've been asking for in your personal life, that's why I said under this blood moon, under this full moon, release whatever blockages have been holding you back. It is not, you don't need it no more. You don't need it no more. Anybody got any questions? Because that, I'm gonna put these cards away. Oh, you know what? Do you guys want me to pull an oracle card for y'all? I wonder if I left the dice around here. One of my friends, my friend Queen's on Spirit, gave me these astrological and numerological dice, and I haven't used them yet. I'm so excited to use them, but I can't get up right now because I kind of I'm gonna keep it real funky with y'all, right? You know how when everything started with this whole plan, and you know how you had to work from Zoom, right? And you have your blouse on and everything at the top, but you ain't had nothing at the bottom. That's why I can't get up and get y'all this dice right now. But I do have my oracle deck right here. Yes. Oh, yes. This is a reading for everyone. But if anyone wants a personal reading while I'm up, please feel free to send a donation. The donation tonight is $15. I'll pull a card for you. I'll read your numbers. You freaky. Don't be telling everybody, FA, okay? Don't be telling everybody. Anybody that dealt with me know how I can. Why you think they stalking my page? And I'm like, we all got a little bit of us in us, especially us water signs. All the signs, all the elements got they freaky. But us water signs, we got a certain type of energy we tap into with that freaky stuff. Lord have mercy. It goes very deep. Yeah, that water, that's why we the water. All that liquid. Let me stop talking dirty. Maybe we need to have a dirty tarot day. A dirty numerology day. Because I could tell you some stuff. You know what's so crazy? I could tell things about people sexually in the numbers. Isn't that crazy? I remember I had someone do that shit to me one time. A more seasoned, I keep dropping the cards. Numerologist did that to me, trying to get in my drawers, and told me some stuff about myself. And I'm like, how you know that? The real wild. Y'all terrible. Siobhan, you know too. You water too. Oh, Stephanie water. All these water energies. Y'all know what's up. But sex is a part of life. That's how we procreate. And human beings, we have the ability to just enjoy it. If it's done right with the right intentions, the right energy, shit. It's been a while for me, so I don't mind talking about spilling tea. I have a night. I'm gonna just go live and I'm gonna read y'all. If y'all open to, I'll read your numbers and we'll talk sex and we can talk sex and astrology too, but definitely sex and numerology. People be into some stuff, boy. Especially with some of the placements in some of the houses. Lord have mercy. Or some of the Liliths. My Lilith is in Virgo. So you already know. You know anything about Virgo. Spilling tea. Y'all nasty. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card. Okay. Spirit guides, please guide us with the messages. Guide us with the oracle cards. What do myself and the collective need to know? What messages is this blood moon sending us? Thank you. So the oracle card we got that the blood moon is sending us is Medicine Horse, Progress on the Path. This is beautiful. I love this deck. Look at that man. I think it's a man, but it's beautiful. Whether it's a man or a woman. This says 41. And 41 numerologically translates into a 5. It's reduced to the number 5. And 5 deals with change, 5 deals with travel. This is the higher frequency of the 5. It deals with change, it deals with travel. 5 deals with communication. It's also connected, I believe, with Mercury energy and with magician energy. It's connected to me with I find it connected with Virgo energy as well as Gemini energy. That number 5, the 5 also deals with sensuality and sexuality as well. It's funny, we were just talking about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. All right, let's. Y'all got me all excited and hype. All right, let's find the right number. That's 41. Let's find the right page so we can read from the oracle deck. What messages is the oracle trying to tell us? It's all the way in the back. Okay. Medicine Horse, Progress on the Path. I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom. That's another thing that 5 deals with, freedom. Journey and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit, live your truth. It says there is a powerful and sacred bond between your soul and the animal kingdom. It's funny how I pulled, something kept telling me to pull the use the cat's tarot and animals. If you have a beloved animal who has left this world for the spirit world, here is a message that this beautiful being is protected, is being, no, that this beautiful, that this beautiful being is protected by great spirit and is loved and peaceful now. That creature is completely forgiven and completely forgiving. You are also guided to honor the inner knowing that flows naturally from your instincts and intuition. As you respect your inner guiding wisdom, your life experience will improve. You will successfully navigate your way around negativity. Remember, we talk about transmutation of energy on my channel. Navigating. Healing spirit communication, and loving repair of the sense of self after any type of abuse is indicated. That was for me. There is spiritual support and assistance for a journey ahead that will take you far. Progress is being made. Medicine horse brings healing gifts for the mind, body, and soul. And you know what's funny? We got the horse. We were just talking about sex, and doesn't the horse deal with stamina? Isn't it known, the stallion, the stamina? Interesting. Medicine horse brings healing gifts for the mind, body, and soul. Horse is a healer. Oh, shoot, that was my grandma. Thank you, Grandma. This oracle indicates that a time of significant healing is at hand. Sometimes the most powerful healing at a soul level happens subtly. It may involve emotional catharsis and dramatic psychological aha moments, but it often happens almost invisibly without us realizing how much our inner work is reshaping us from within. That's why we're getting those gifts. That's why we're getting that six of wands and those different things, because we've been shifting. We've been healing. I'm speaking to the people who have been doing the work within. And we don't even realize sometimes that all the work that we've been doing within is paying off. We're so focused on the work, the work, the work, the work, the work, the goal, the goal, the goal, the goal. And we don't see that we are shifting in a positive direction and it's happening. It's so interesting. Let me finish. It says, eventually we experience the fruits of our inner journey. Our interpretation of past experiences changes, empowering us to leave behind old points of view, former identities, and negative expectations for the future. We begin to feel the lightness and promise of our spirit. We discover and take delight in our own divine beauty. Taurus season, Taurus deals with the beauty. Venus. Number 6, we have made progress and a new horizon opens up. Horse medicine also brings a special type of healing through two particular equine traits: authentic connection and heightened sensitivity. Many types of emotional damage to human beings can be healed through the experience of these two principles of horse wisdom. It is the task of a spiritually aware and skillful counselor, be that a human or a horse, to mirror back one's emotional experience with authenticity, presence, honesty, and acceptance in a way that builds a sense of real connection to another living being. Horse medicine is the soul medicine of trust, trust in oneself. That's why that other card we pulled was upside down, because we aren't trusting ourselves, some of us. We're not trusting in our own manifestations, and we're not trusting in our own divinity, in our own intuition. Trust in oneself, trust in relationship, trust in our bodies, intuitions, instincts, and in life itself to guide us and provide us with what we need. Humans can recognize and develop healing compassion for their own wounded tendency towards hypervigilance and defensiveness through witnessing the exquisite sensitivity of the horse. Congratulations. Yes, I saw your promotion post. Congrats, sis. That's right. This is a time of receiving. Especially if you've been working hard for a while, this is a time where you're receiving things or things are coming to you. And it will probably come even faster after the retrograde, depending on how the retrograde is going to play a part in your own personal life. Made my move and been successful since I made my mind up to leave. That's right. That's right. You trusted your inner knowing. That's right, girl. Sometimes we think we're losing something by leaving a job and different things, but it's just a job. It is not your divine purpose in life, in creation. It is just a job, and we get so attached to these worldly things. We get so attached to, oh, how I'm gonna pay my bills. But you got 5 and 10,000 talents. You got intellect, you got wisdom, you got all the tools you need. So don't worry. You're guided. You open the way for yourself. If you need to light an opening the way candle, do that. It says witnessing the equine, I'm probably saying that wrong, but the equine survival mechanism of the herd can help us address the wound around trust. Witnessing the equine survival mechanism of the herd can help us address the wound around trust. I felt that wound. Seeing herd behavior may allow, perhaps for the first time as an adult, a person to honor the need for genuine connection and healing community at a deep level, and see how vital it is to the ability to survive and thrive. Something just came to me. Some of us have been losing people from our circle. And that's a good thing, because we need to be surrounded by more like minds and more people who will support us in a genuine way. This is what this made me think of. We are rebuilding community. Pluto, like I mentioned before in other videos, is aligning into Scorpio. I forgot which planet in particular is in Aquarius or is entering Aquarius. I want to say Uranus. I want to say there's going to be a retrograde, if I'm not mistaken, in Uranus, and it's going to be in Aquarius. And Aquarius deals with tearing down old paradigms. Aquarius also deals with brotherly and sisterly love and companionship and coming together. So we have the union energy of the Venus. We have the Aquarian energy of rebellion, tearing down shit that we don't need and creating a new path. A lot of us, there's a lot of unions that will be created this year, and there's a lot of unions that will be destroyed this year because the season has ended. And so we're realigning with people who are going to be with us for a while. So don't be too sad or don't be too down about people who have left your life or who are leaving your life, be it friends. They don't have to necessarily pass away. I mean, just leaving, period. You thought that was your friend for 30 years and then the relationship is done. You thought that was you and that person was going to be together forever. The relationship is done because you're embarking on something new. While medicine horse comes to you, there is a deepening in your aliveness, a release of automatic reactivity and defensiveness, and an ability to be increasingly alive, authentic, and real. You will believe more and more that the universe has your back and has blessed you with the resources that you need, not only to survive, but also to thrive. Oh. You will also understand that you do not need to take this journey alone. Horse doesn't want to be held back in any way, and its appearance is a sign of progress being made in our physical worldly pursuits, and especially in the inner process of soul healing. Ooh. Horse medicine is helpful for cultivating a loving and respectful relationship with the body. This is why some of us are cleansing and we're being drawn to cleansing right now, because we have to respect our body. A loving, respectful relationship with the body rather than trying to dominate it with the mind. It can help us in undoing patterns of abuse. Ooh. And learning to trust in bodily instincts and wisdom. It is also especially helpful medicine for developing a constructive attitude towards fear. Horse helps us acknowledge all our emotions, including fear, and contain them so that we feel heard without censorship, yet also safe and held. Ooh, I've been needing that. We can then channel the vital energy of our emotions into conscious choices that allow for progress, vitality, and engagement with the world. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I left my job of 9 years and I was afraid to leave, but I finally did it 5 hours away. That's all right. That's all right. You listen, that was a test, and it could have even been a spiritual initiation, and your ass passed it by taking that chance, by taking that leap of faith. Remember earlier, I pulled out the Fool card, but I pulled it out in reverse. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. Some people haven't even gotten to that point yet who are going to watch this video or who are watching it, and that's why it came out in reverse, because they need to take that leap of faith. They need to take that chance. Taking that chance would be the best decision, one of the best decisions they can make at this time. And they don't even know. What you have now may be great, but there's something greater for you. But if we live in fear, we're not going to ascend to that greater thing that's for us. We're going to keep ourselves entrapped in fear. You know what I mean? So I finished reading the oracle message. The last part is always the healing process, you guys. It says, for the healing process, use this simple visualization. Imagine, or visualize a wild herd of horses. Hear the stomping of their hooves hitting the earth. Sense their energy, their freedom, their aliveness, their playfulness, even excitement as they urge each other on, running together. They are safe, but they are wild and free. Young and wild and free. That song went in my head the other day. What was it? That song, so what? We smoke blunts, whatever they say in that song. So what? We both blow trees, whatever they saying. Young and wild and free. Be free. This is a time of freeing ourselves. We need to free ourselves spiritually, free ourselves from these burdens, from these old paradigms, from these things that's holding us back, from this old emotional things that we are carrying. It's funny that there's so many water signs in the chat tonight, because as a water sign, we hold on. We hold on. Earth signs do too. But water signs, it'll bring us to losing control of our emotions, because we have the capacity to reach a deeper level of emotional, intellectual, of what's the words that I'm looking for? We have the capacity to go deeper. We have a certain emotional intelligence that we are able to tap into as water signs. And when we tap into that emotional intelligence, things run very deep. It's very heavy for us. I done seen a Pisces in here. I done seen a Cancer in here. I done seen a Scorpio in here with all of the water signs. We have this capacity to be so emotionally intelligent that we don't always know how to unpack that. How do we deal with that? How do we manage that? You have some people who are empathic and they don't know what to do. It drives them to drink because they don't know what to do with that heavy emotion. But that heavy emotion and sensitivity is a gift, especially nowadays when everyone is being turned into robots and they're forgetting their humanity and their capacity to feel. That is a gift. It's just a matter of knowing how to handle it properly. Because if we mishandle it, we can cause so much destruction. We can destroy ourselves and we can destroy everything around us. Think of the ocean. When there's a hurricane, when there's a natural disaster of water, it destroys every fucking thing in sight. And we have to be careful not to be destructive. Every sign and every element, from my perspective, has a capacity to be destructive in their own way, or they have the capacity to be great on a whole nother level. When things hit or hurt a water sign, usually it hurts us through layers. People don't understand it. They always say, oh, y'all cry, babies, y'all cry all the time. That's because they don't understand the intellectual intelligence that a water sign has. They don't feel that. Now, some people may not be water signs, but they're water numbers, so they have that experience too. But and the water numbers are number 7, number 2 in the numerology. you know but yeah, people sleep on the power and the intellect and all the greatness of the water signs. The water signs, people sleep on us all the time. We are heavy manifestors. Anything you fucking want, you speak it and you bring it to fruition. But when we're out of control, we can cause so much destruction. I'm gonna tell you guys something real personal. The other day I had this dream. I get a lot of messages in dreams. And I had this dream where someone betrayed me. And sometimes I have dreams, but it's not really about me. It's about someone around me or someone. It was a very heavy betrayal. And I've been betrayed before. I even been betrayed a few months ago. A friend of mine, a quote unquote, supposed to be friend of mine for about 20 something years, did some funny shit and I had to cut her ass off too. But in this dream, the person I regarded in the dream was a sister or like a sister of mine. And they betrayed me so deep. I woke up with this heavy, heavy, heavy energy of such deep, like, despair. And in the dream, I got so angry and so hurt that I destroyed them. That energy and everything that I was feeling, that deep pain, I destroyed them. And I didn't lay a hand on them, but I did something spiritually in the dream where I just, and destroyed them. There's a tarot reader that I like to watch every now and then called Hourglass by Jazz. Check out Hourglass by Jazz. She works with Queen Cup, who's one of my favorite tarot readers that I like to watch on YouTube. And Jazz was telling a story about how when she was in the country that she's from, which is Haiti, how she got into this altercation in her younger years with someone. And she started praying and crying. It brought her to so much emotion. And as she was praying and crying at her grandfather's gravesite, while she was doing that, that person burned up and died. And then she started talking about a witch not in control of their emotions is dangerous. Every woman, I believe, has that capacity to tap inward into a certain divine power. I feel like woman, we're connected with the earth. Everyone is connected with the earth here, but we're connected with the earth in a way, in a different way, where we can tap in a certain way and we can cause things to happen. And when a woman does not know her true power as a woman and how to be a woman, she can be very destructive. So it's important that we don't cause this havoc, because when we cause this havoc and chaos, don't forget there's karmic debt. People forget you have people that just cause destruction everywhere they go, all over, and don't care until that karmic debt hits their ass, and then they die in misery. or all kind of things happen to them, or someone who they love gets harmed. You don't go around doing shit like that to people and think that there's nothing going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that dream was very, very heavy for me. I woke up and I just had to cry. And I was like, ah, just crying because I still felt that despair in my heart, in my soul when I woke up. And I'm like, damn, I don't even know if that dream was for me or not. But I do dream the future a lot. I've always, since I was a little kid. But yeah, so definitely, woman. Some people say that this is our time of leading. This is the time of the woman leading. And that's fine. We're phenomenal. We can do phenomenal things, but we have to lead with balance. Woman being at the forefront and leading with balance does not mean that we are dismissive of our male counterparts. It doesn't mean that we should dismiss masculinity or we should dismiss the males as if they are less than or unequal or whatever. This is just my perspective. When you're a leader, a true leader, you don't have to make anyone feel beneath you to be the leader. A leader knows they're a leader. You don't have to have people beneath you. You don't have to make people feel less than. You know you're the leader. When you know who you are, it doesn't fucking matter what people think and say. When you know your purpose, when you know who you are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People will say and think whatever they want. When you know, and when I say I'm Asmaaa the Alchemist, I'm learning that's a part of who you are, Asmaaa. It's not no arrogant shit. This is who you are. You are the alchemist. You are an alchemist. Asmaaa the magician. You are a magician. And even in Vedic astrology, in Western astrology, I'm a Cancer. In Vedic astrology, I'm a Gemini. Magician. The magician energy. We all have the capacity to be the magician. We all have the capacity for spiritual gifts. It's just we all haven't tapped inward in it. We're all not sensitive to specific things, but we all have the capacity to do it. We all have the capacity to be it. I'm not no more special than any of you or anyone else. You're not more special than me. We all have the capacity to do these things, to tap inward. We just have to be receptive to it. And we have to learn. A lot of people, a lot of us, we aren't taught, we weren't given a blueprint on how to navigate and do these things. But people like me who are stepping into it, we're creating the blueprint so that the children and the children's children and the children's children's children have a blueprint. Why you think this is a time of genetically modified foods being so heavy? They are fucking with our DNA, with our genetics. They don't want you to tap into what is in your DNA, what is in your genetics, what is in your bloodline. This is why this time is important. This is a very important and sacred time. Very sacred time. Very, very sacred time. This is a beautiful time and it's a beautiful journey, even when it's tough. So I leave this message with you guys. When you know, you just know. That's right. We're taught to lessen our value and lower ourselves and not stand in your truth and in your sense of knowing. You know what I mean? When you know you're intelligent, you don't have to tell everybody every 2 minutes you're intelligent. You know it. You don't have to say, "Oh, I'm so bright because I'm so smart." No, you know it. When you really know it and you understand it, you don't have to tell people that shit. You know it. And it's not arrogant to say, I'm intelligent. If you're intelligent, oh, you being arrogant, you being cocky. No, that's not arrogant or cocky. If you know, you know, you know. Like you just said, Siobhan, when you know, you just know. You know? But thank you all. I love you all. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dream. I'm wishing beautiful dreams for you all. I'm wishing that you guys are covered by your ancestors and that your ancestors come and visit you in your dream and send you love and comfort and peace and let you guys know that they are right there with you, comforting you, shielding you, and holding you when you need that extra care, when you need that reparenting. They are there. The elders are there. They are there. All right, you guys. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Much love to you all. Thank you for all the support. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm coming out of my shell because I'm being pushed by my spirit guides to come out of my shell. And this is the time that I need to do it, and it is beautiful. Thank you for the love and the support. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All of those things that I'm asking for there are free. So if you can't donate, that's completely fine. We all got different things going on, but if you can do that, that's free support. Thank you. I love you guys. Need a reading tomorrow? Oh, wait. Uh-oh, did you send something for a reading? Did anybody? That's okay if you guys didn't. I just want to double check so I don't miss anybody. Oh, no. That's okay. Yeah. Need a reading tomorrow? What kind of reading do you want? When I go live, or do you want like a numerology? You know, that's my specialty. But I dive heavy into the astrology because I put it, my mind puts all of that together and it makes sense in my brain. All of it together. Um, but yeah, just keep me posted, sis. Hit me up if you want a reading. Um, I love you too. Thank you so much. And oh, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a quick secret. I'm moving to the West Coast. Shh, I didn't tell everybody. If you watch it though, you'll know. I'm moving to the West Coast soon. So, you guys, the blessings, I'm so grateful. And last but not least, you guys, I want you guys to remember that you are worth great things. You are worth beautiful things. You are worth self-love, and you are worth love outside of yourself as well. You are worth these things. You are worth protecting. You are worth it. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of greatness, abundance, whatever you seek, you are worthy of it. Don't let nobody tell you you ain't. Don't let nobody feel like you ain't. I don't give a fuck if you have a whole history of being a crackhead or whatever. That don't mean that you ain't worth it. That was a part of your rites of passage, your spiritual journey to help you ascend into your destiny. And if you take it gracefully and you beat the fuck out of that shit and you master that, you will ascend into your greatness. Don't be ashamed of your journey and your walk. Everybody ain't gonna understand it. It ain't for everybody to understand. That's why you're here at this time, where it's the time of the weirdness. It's the time of the quote unquote witches. It's the time of the readers. This time. We made spiritual contracts to come here at this time, in this moment. It is cosmically aligned for us to communicate. Everyone in this chat and everyone who watches this. This is the time. We are on the same frequency right now. This is why we are crossing paths at this time. It is all in divine order. It is all in divine order for you to hear what I'm saying. At this time, under this full moon, under this blood moon, in this retrograde. It is not a coincidence. So I thank you all for the love, the support, the beauty in your heart, that beautiful energy of love that you guys send to me. I hope you guys receive it back from me and feel the love that I give and I pour into what I do. Because I have the best of intentions. And I'm still healing, and I'm still growing, and I'm still learning, and that ain't never going to stop. But as I learn, I pour into you because we are family, and it was meant for us to cross paths at this time. So I thank you all, and you guys have a beautiful night. Oh, you always give me chills. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, definitely request Stephanie, honey. That's my girl. I even meet Stephanie, but I love her energy. She favors my aunt too, my auntie Robin a little bit. Siobhan, to be a friend because yes. Thank you. F.A. Yes. I'm just trying to read through all of this. Nadie como yo. Yeah, that's my girl. Ah, lots of love to you all. Peace.